You guys can have a seat up there.
Sarmat.
Good.
Chale?
Thanks a lot for taking in a short request out of your busy schedule and like.
Hold on a second. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Atif Aslam.
No, me, this guy.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, thank you for inviting us here. It has been a wonderful journey. You know, I never thought that I'll make it this big and would be able to connect to my fans through Facebook. And thanks to all of you who work here, and you know, you guys been there supporting my music. And you know, I never thought that I'm going to be here in California celebrating my celebrating with all of you, the 10 million fans.
Woo!
Thank you once again.
So, Atif, we have a few minutes of questionnaire here. So, people wants to know, like, you know, how did you start getting into music? Like, what made you get into music? Let's just start with that.
Okay. Well, I always wanted to be a fast bowler, and I got selected for so I got selected for my, you know, for the national cricket team, and you know, my parents didn't let me play because they wanted me to focus on my studies, but you know, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't paying any attention. So, you know, I ended up exploring myself as a different talent. Collected my pocket money and, you know, sort of recorded my first song with that pocket money. Was worth 15,000 Pakistani rupees, and put that song on the internet, and people started calling me. I was like, I'm becoming famous. So, you know, liked it, and you know, after a year and a half, got a call from Mahesh Bhatt, and the credit goes to him to sort of giving me the introduction to, introducing me to Bollywood, and here I am in front of you. After this has been like 10 years of my career, loving it, enjoying it, and really want to explore more about it.
Yeah,
Going places, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just stand, man. Stand. Sit.
Nope. It's big enough for both of us.
Sit.
Atif, can you introduce your band to us?
All right, so here we are. Mr. Sarmat Ghafoor, he's on the guitars with me on stage, and he's the producer of my my 2 records, and great composer, great guitarist, great musician, and above all, a very dear friend to me. And Asad Al-Hafiz, he's my blues man, and he always he always wants to play some different notes on stage, and they always sort of inspire me to sing a different note to the audience. So yeah, I'm really proud of you. Thank you for that. Salman Rafiq on the drums have joined us 2 years ago. He's brilliant on stage. Talk about the way he plays drums. He's into progressive music, and I think I like his guitar talent more than the.
Ouch.
But yeah, I love you, man. Also, okay, so Jonathan Ball. He's a great pianist, and it's actually, we're very fortunate to play with him because he inspires all of us. Like most of the time,
So many levels,
yeah,
even.
on so
That's
many
not
levels, yeah. जब boss बोल रहा हो तो बीच में ना बोलो. So okay, so and Mr. Samir Shami. There's something about this gentleman.
That's not right.
Yeah, there you go. So, he always helps me organizing my mess, and he always, even if I'll get a new instrument, he'll always play something something which is not Eastern at all. इसकी शायद birth में या कुछ ऐसा है कि कोई देसी चीज़ कुछ नहीं बजाएगा. मतलब सिर्फ गोरों को सुनता है, गोरों से इंस्पायर लेता है. But I love you, man. So in short, I love all of them.
I also play bass, but
That's not important. It's okay. So yeah.
Cool. Big round. I guess like most of the people know that you've been into cricket. Like, how did cricket like get out of your life and like music became like the mainstream? And like, what's the most driving factor?
Okay, well, it didn't get out of my life. I still, play cricket, on streets. जहाँ भी कहीं बच्चे मुझे नजर आ जाएं, I, get out of the car and play with them. But I think, excuse me, the fact that I didn't know how to play guitar, I used to play the untuned guitar strings, and I played it for a year and a half. And after that, I got to know that there's this thing called standard tuning. So I was in love with that guitar. Used to sleep with it. Used to have food with it. It was there all the time. So it inspired me so much. And also another important factor was when I heard this record of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan with Michael Brooks. And there was something about it. It was not commercial at all. It was just, it's very hardcore artistic. So, that really, really inspired me a lot to pursue music as a career. But I never thought that it's going to be this big. So yeah, here I am.
Cool, great.
And when did you realize that music is the thing that you wanted to pursue and that became your passion?
I think right after the first album, because that's the first album. I recorded my first album in 5 days. Thanks to Samad for that. That's that was nearly impossible without his help. It's just the way my fans responded to that album. Even till date, they really want to hear that kind of stuff once again. So my idea was just to play music as compared to think about how to market it or how to package it. It was just right there, straight from the heart. It was raw, and that is what I think when I realized that I really want to pursue it. And above all, I think it satisfies my soul when I play music. Yeah.
And one more question before we pass on questions to the crowd. Are we gonna see you in any Bollywood movie soon?
Don't look that handsome. Acha. I don't think so. I'm not saying no to any film offers, but I think I enjoy singing more than acting. So, but I would love to do something for the social cause or social message. I would love to be a part of it. Why not? Or a cool cameo with Sameer.
All right, quick show of hands, and Atif's gonna pick.
Yeah.
So, which one is your favorite song? And if Lambi Judai is not the one, can I have like 2 lines of Lambi Judai?
Okay. Honestly, I don't like my songs. Yes, but there's something that I enjoy the most on stage. It's Tu Janana these days. And
you might have heard of that one.
I guess that's not very popular, is it?
No, love it.
and there's another song called Yaqeen. But about Lambi Judai, we might gonna play something for you guys in a bit. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a general question for almost all artists, but do you think doing professionally this thing that you really enjoy, which you probably used to do as a hobby at some point, you just talked about how you liked it being raw, right? You didn't like the packaging, the marketing
Yeah.
part. And I feel like it's one of those things you have to do if you do
Yeah.
it professionally.
Yeah.
So at any point of time, does it take the fun out of your singing?
Well, yes, maybe when I'm doing the playback singing, yes. When I'm recording and listening to the music directors, you know, I had to do it. But you know, when I'm playing myself and there's no audience, that's the best time where I enjoy myself. I feel that connection. And also when I'm playing with them, it's a different energy and a different sound altogether that we don't hear from any other band. So I think it is important for people to see what's going on in the world. Yes, obviously fans should know what we are up to and what are we doing. But as a musician, I would like it really intimate and very, you know, to myself. Yeah, and just this band, and I enjoy that energy most.
That was a good question, 10 points.
We did a track in a hotel room last night.
Yeah, we just did that. Yeah.
I'm going to use these points for personal individual pictures later.
Cash him?
Did you enjoy being a reality TV judge? And I love that show, but how much of that was show business versus how much was you really felt?
Oh my God, I really loved it. You know, initially I thought that, you know, it's going to be scripted and all that because I suck at it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's actually very funny when you know there are people like Asha Bhosle, Abida Praveen with that high stature. You're, you know, performing with them. You know, I was more interested in performing with them and, you know, sort of learning from them. But somehow the other that, you know, I didn't, you know, they didn't give me enough chance to sort of hang out with them. And, you know, I would say that it was real, like the Pakistan-India, it was like a Pakistan-India ka match. जब हम सब काम छोड़ के, you know, we just watched that TV. But, you know, I wanted to make sure कि वहाँ पे justice ज़रूर होता, because जो सही गा रहा था उसके लिए मैं ज़रूर vote करता, and that's what I did. और उसके लिए अगर मुझे किसी से लड़ना पड़ता, like no offense to anyone, but अगर मुझे लड़ना पड़ता उसके लिए तो मैं ज़रूर लड़ता, and that's what I did. But not in a very negative way, but in a very positive way.
Of course, he didn't write the horror background score music that they put.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Producer.
So it wasn't scripted at all. Yes, please.
Okay. One question. Are you thinking of international music when you're done at the movie already? And who's your most fun or favorite music director to work with?
Like Bollywood music director?
Yeah. Any.
Oh, okay, great. Well, the way forward is to collaborate with different musicians. That's what I've done with Slash, performed with Guns N' Roses at the Times Squares in New York. Just recorded a couple of songs with Peter Gabriel, and we'll be working on another album with him at the same time. Hopefully, inshallah. And what was the second half of the question? I'm sorry.
Who was the most fun music director?
Okay, well, I like all of them. Preetham is one of my favorites because he's a very cool guy. You know, he doesn't like to give you lessons that nahi, is tarah se nahi, is tarah se gao, is tarah se nahi, is tarah se gao. He's fun to hang out with as well. So he's a very dear friend at the same time. Apart from that, you know, when you get the ideas from different people, like for example Sarmad, Asad, Salman, Jonathan, and Sameer, they have different ideas. That's what I really like that thing about music. कि इतना inspiring होता है कि सब लोग अपने ideas देते हैं, and then you know that's how you proceed. So ये मुझे intrigue करता है इस चीज़ के लिए कि मैं और different तरीके से गाऊँ. So there's always a challenge. I like that. Yeah. So everyone is a music director. G.
Who's your favorite Bollywood
Actress.
actress?
Let's get right down to it.
All of that aside.
What's my favorite color? Okay, so Zeenat Aman.
Aww.
Read it right.
I remember this.
One more last question.
G.
What are you currently working on?
Working on another album, and we'll be releasing it probably by the end of this year. And we just about that song, Meri Kahani. So what are we working on?
It's for it's actually a charity organization in India called Your Voice Their World, and we were just discussing how while we're on tour, we guys all moving around. So when we're on tour, we're together for a number of days. So he was talking about wanting to do something, give something back. He's been in the scene for 10 years. So we found a group in India that's doing really good work for the visually impaired people. So we've recorded a song that's going to be taken to a lot of people who cannot see. And so we did a new version of it last night, actually.
Yeah.
And so that's breaking news.
Alright, I'm gonna apologize for everybody in here first because we weren't able to set up a full band for you guys to perform. As much as we would love to see, we were not able to do that this time. But Atif, I know you agreed to do a couple solos for us. So, ready?
Yeah!
Where's the guitar?
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Ah, but obviously not the Thank you.
It's the wrong guitar, man. No, I'm just
How do you like the Facebook campus so far?
Loved it. Actually, I visited.
I don't see any teachers there.
I love the environment here, the way you guys work. It's great. And Harish was telling me that अगर मैनेजर पास से गुजर भी जाए और आप खेल रहे हो तो कोई इसमें कोई
Not at all a problem. Yeah.
I would want to work here. मैं भी आ जाता हूँ इधर काम करना शुरू कर दूँ. जी बताएं खान साहब तो क्या गाएं? What do you think we should play for you?
Oh, hey. I like
A lot of best.
What is your favorite song?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play Meri Kahani for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
हवा के संग मुझको भी तू दिखाना अब
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh.
क्या करें, बस करें?
No!
Can you sing Juda hopefully? The
Oh,
early
oh,
songs.
Other than that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that one.
ठीक है, we'll do that as well. Do you guys want one song or do you guys want two songs?
2! 5!
Do you guys want 10 songs?
Yeah, sure!
नहीं, कुछ और। What, hona? Sure. क्या?
Wow. Oh!
That was for you, someone.
Woo. Bus, no?
No!
One more last one.
No!
Every second.
Oh.
Right up.
क्या बजा?
या तू जाने ना?
ना जाने कब से उम्मीदें कुछ बाकी है, मुझे फिर भी तेरी याद क्यों आती है, ना जाने कब से, ना जाने कब से दूर जितना भी तुमसे पास तेरे अब तो आदत सी है मुझको ऐसे जीने में, जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा भी नहीं है। अब तो जिंदा हूँ मैं इस नीले आसमां में,
कैसी है ये तेरी मुझको सताए याद गहरी है डूब जाए और आँखों में ये गम न बन हे सभी बातें भुला दो उन्हें मिटा दो
Oh my god.
So, thank you once again
Thank
for
you.
having us here and taking our time for all of us. And you know, मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा आप सब लोगों को कि आप लोग जो भी दिल से कर रहे हैं करते रहिए. You know, I really want to say that जो भी आपका passion है, जो भी आपका dream है, I think उसको कभी quit ना करें. Never give up, and you know, keep following that direction. Focus, and you'll reach somewhere, inshallah. All the very best for everything in your life, and thank you once again.
Thank you.
Two more points. While you were here on Tuesday, he was on campus, but he said to keep it private, so we respected it. Sorry for all the fans, but while you were here, you were only 9.9 million likes. 2 days,
10 million.
10 million. So that's a big step. That's a big one. Thank you, and Atif expects all of you to see you at the San Jose show this Saturday, so please do purchase tickets if you haven't already. It's going to be a great show.
Spread the word.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Pictures.
Pictures.
I'm taking a photo or what?